What's going on, everybody? I'm not sure if a lot of you guys are golf fans. I'm not a golf fan, but I was one of those people that also started to tune in, when Tiger was at the top of his game. Not to say Phil Mickelson and a lot of these other golfers are not good, but it was just something about Tiger. Maybe it was his big teeth, things like that. He just looked like a total douche. But this guy sucks, man. And I really want to let everybody understand that even though, a lot of the stuff that's happening to him, it's like a very, very vast and immediate downfall. He was a person that, completely did not acknowledge any part of him being, a person of color or anything like that. Completely separated himself, so anything that had to do with people of color. When he was on a wild sex binge, not one of the women that he had sex with happened to be a woman of color. He was really a guy that pretty much came off as a guy that was just trying to escape what he was. And now he's looking for sympathy from everybody. The guy actually threw his club out of his hand during this US Open. It was the most horrific thing I've ever seen. It's similar to a horror movie, but it's supposed to be golf. This guy right here, he needs to go sit down someplace and just relax. He's made a lot of money, and in my opinion, he's really hurting the golf game itself because he's he's so horrible right now. At one point in this tournament, there was a 15-year-old kid that was ahead of him. And I'm not saying that there aren't prodigies. I'm just saying that this guy right here sucks. And now it's just like he's just become a complete mockery with his huge teeth and, his ridiculous behavior. And now it just seems like he's a lot more soft, and he's looking forward to talking to the media, which he never usually did when he was on top. He's just trying to find a way to, make it a little bit less hurtful than it is for him right now, because he is unbelievably garbage. And in my opinion, I think he needs to go sit down. I think at this point right now it's really devastating to golf. And I know that they make a lot of money off of just using his name. Just saying Tiger Woods generates income, but people have to take a step back and understand that this man he used to be a golden boy. And then it comes out that he has 75,000 girlfriends on the side. All happen to be Caucasian and whatever it is, bro. Girls leaving, messages on his voicemail, calling him Tiger. Like, you can see he's not equipped for this type of game, but he's still doing it. I just think at some point you have to let go. Maybe he needs some time off. He could come back. Golf is a sport where you can come in weighing 1,000 pounds, similar to baseball. You're just mad fat as a pitcher or whatever, and you just come and do whatever. In certain sports you can be fat as hell. This sport, he needs to just take some time off, not even work out. Just go sit down someplace. Because he's an embarrassment to himself, his family, and all the Caucasian women that he slept with. This guy is a joke. And I just want to make people understand and be clear. That's why it's not cool to abandon what you came from. Because people of color used to support him a lot. And he just turned his back like, listen, bro, he's on an interview like, look, I got nothing to do with that. He's cap ablation, all kinds of ablations, and all. I don't know what he was. He just did not acknowledge anything else. But at this point right now, this guy is missing a lot of cut. He's a horrible golfer. Like, I've never played golf professionally. I've played, tamp around, go on the golf course every now and again. I probably could beat him right now. Like, this guy is not making simple putts. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I don't know what. Somebody needs to tell him to go and sit down. Similar like American Idol, when you see your friends up there and you're like, yeah, you could do it. And they sound completely ridiculous. This is the similarity to this. This guy he's imitating a golfer right now. Like, I watched some of this and I was just, just to see it, you flip it through the channels, oh, Tiger's on. And you're like, what the heck? Who is that? And you can just look at his face like he's done. He's done. In my opinion, I don't think he'll ever catch, Nicklaus. My opinion, doesn't really mean anything. I'm not a professional golf analyst, but it's all about psyche. And he used to have a mental edge on everybody. Now he's just an ordinary golfer. And I'm telling you right now, at that point when he just flipped the club out of his hands and it just went backwards and you just looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, bro, you disgust me. At that point, I was done with Tiger Woods. I want to know what you guys think. I think he's an embarrassment to golf, and that the PGA stands to start to lose money if they keep on promoting him, because he's that horrible. Even though it's fun for the other guys like Phil Mickelson and the other guys he used to beat on to just look at his demise, it's still devastating to their sport. And although he did help raise the income level of golfers, he has to just go away and never come back. He has to get his teeth changed, maybe get smaller teeth, come back as a new Tiger, and then maybe maybe we could figure out how we could, dwindle him back in. But right now, at this point, he needs a long vacation. He needs to just go sit down, enjoy his money, and just be an embarrassment to himself, and not just make it He's making himself a public spectacle, and it's embarrassing. He needs to go sit down. Let me know what you think about Tiger Woods and what your personal opinion is. Until next time, one love.